Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yang presentasi siapa aja pagi ini? Yang presentasi?
Luciana kan
Siapa? Risma. Yang pertama siapa?
Luciana.
Oke, udah siap belum? Udah di SS belum ini?
Udah.
Belum ya? Kalau mau di SS, on cam dulu ya.
Udah.
Sebentar.
Udah
Udah
di SS.
Udah on cam. Udah on cam belum? SS-nya tadi.
Udah.
Oke. Luciana ya. Luciana, time is yours.
Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
My name is Luciana Rosa, and I would like to say thank you for coming to my presentation this morning. It's great to see you all. So today I want to presentation my material about a song that called Change. So here we go. So Change is a song by American singer-songwriter Charlie Puth, featuring vocals from fellow American singer-songwriter James Taylor, and was released from digital download on March 26, 2018 as the first single from Puth's second studio album, Voice Note. This song is written in 2017, released on March 26, 2018, recorded on January 2018 at Conway Studios, Hollywood, California. The genre is folk pop, soft rock. The length is 3 minutes 35 seconds. The label is Atlantic. Songwriters are Charlie Puth, Johan Carlson, and the producers are Charlie Puth and Johan Carlson. Before discussing the song, I will briefly introduce the musician. So the first one is Charlie Puth, a man whose real name is Charles Atoko Jr., is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer. Charlie Puth's beginning came through the viral success of his song videos uploaded to YouTube. His debut song is See You Again, which he wrote, produced, and sang with Wiz Khalifa for 47 against Paul Walker, was at number one for 12 non-consecutive weeks in the United States. Puth's debut studio album, Nine Track Mind, was released in January 2016 and results in the single One Call Away and We Don't Talk Anymore, which peaked at number 12 and number 9 on the 2017 US Billboard Hot 100 respectively. He released the song Attention and How Long from the second studio album Voice Note, of which Attention peaking at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. And James 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 Taylor is an American singer-songwriter and guitarist. Taylor's career began in the middle of 1960s, but it wasn't until the early 70s that he found his audience after he sang sensitive and soft acoustic song. Taylor was part of the singer-songwriter wave of the time. His album Greatest Hits at 1976 was declared a Diamond Gem album and sold over 11 million records. He continued to have a large following into the 90s and 2000s, when some of his best-selling and most awards albums were released. And the next is the story about the song. Before Chance was officially released, Charlie Puth had sung the song for the first time in the March for Our live action. With simple musical accompaniment, the song carries a pretty strong message. Holford and Tyler try to explain the situation that has happened in society recently, and they believe that in the future it will change. The rally itself was held to call attention to school safety and urge politicians to enforce gun control. The action was also a form of criticism from political leaders, including President Donald Trump, for not acting on the issue. Charlie Puth first revealed the song in an interview with Zen Long on his Big One radio show. This song is called Chance, and I'm actually gonna play it. They're doing March for Our Life this Saturday downtown. I know nobody know this song, and James won't be there with me, but I'm just gonna be on my piano. That's the right song to play at the right moment, and I think people will understand when they hear it. Talking about how he got it in touch with Tyler, Puth said that his friend Mel Beard set the collaboration up. He said on Twitter that that the song is dedicated to all of the Parkland students and their life lost to senseless gun violence and the war. Alongside single cover which features a dark blue background, it wasn't written for much for our life especially. I wrote it a year prior. I don't really know why I wrote it, but now I know why. It just happened to catch up a year late. Both told were daily. He also opened up about the song during an Instagram live chat, saying it's about everybody as humans. We all have each other, and that song came about through collaboration. This is the most important song I ever wrote. Tyler admired Puth in a statement saying Mr. Puth and I spent an excellent afternoon at Conway Studios in Hollywood this past January. It was a delight to work with such a gift fellow musician, and I'm so excited to finally see the release of the finished piece. But at recording with James Taylor was a dream come true. He's the reason why I write music, and it was an absolute honor to work with him. And the next are the lyrics of the song, and I will display these lyrics while playing the song.
Why can't we just get along? One another's wrong. Then how are we supposed to get close to each other? We gotta make a change. Yeah. Why can't we just get along? What a waste it would be to deny somebody of a chance to be their self. What a waste it would be if we heard nothing. But I know that the world can change the day we know we're all the same. Why can't we just get along? Why can't we just love one another's wrong? Why can't we just? How are we supposed to get close to each other? We gotta make a change.
Okay, that's all my material. For friends who want to ask, you feel free for ask and don't forget to write it down on the chat box.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, good morning. My name is Kira Anjani. I want to give to Luciana some question. And my question is, can you tell the meaning of the song? Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I am Risma Octavia. I want to ask you, Luciana Rosa. What is the moral message that is included in its song and our daily lives?
Okay, thank you, Risma.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I want to ask for your presentation. Did you have a meaningful impression on that song? So you choose that song to present today. If there, what is it? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bintang. Okay, thank you for the questions. I will answer them one by one. The first question is from Safira. Can you tell the meaning of the song? So the meaning of the lyrics is, why do we look down on others? It will get nothing. Why can't we get to know each other even though we know that love is right and war is wrong? Why should we reject someone when the person is trying to be themselves? It's the same if we hurt other people. We are all the same. We should know what to do. Together we can make a difference. We can be divided, but we don't have to be like that. We have to get closer and we have to get closer to each other and make a change. That is the meaning of the lyric. Can you get it, Safira?
So clear. Thank you for your answer, Luciana.
Okay, thank you. The next question is from Risma Octavia. The question is, what is the moral message that is included in each song, and is it in accordance with our daily life? So the moral message in the song is that we must respect and appreciate each other, don't hurt someone for not good reason. And it is certainly very appropriate in our daily life because there are still many people who cannot respect other people. For example, currently there is still a lot of bullying among the community, especially teenagers. Appreciating and respecting other people is important because if you want to be treated well by people, then you must also act well. So that is the moral message. Can you get it, Risma? Okay, I will answer the last question from Bintang Nurjayanti. The question is, did you have a meaningful impression on that song? So you choose that song to present today. If there, what is it? So sure, I have meaningful impression about that song. Because when I read and understand the lyric of this song, it has a deep and touching meaning. I think the message contained in this song is very representative of the current state of the world. It's we must respect each other to change the world for the better. Also, this song is very good and very pleasant to hear. And that's it. Can you get it, Bintang?
Yes, I got it. Thank you, Luciana.
Okay, thank you for patience, guys. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank you, Luciana, for the presentation. Okay, we will next presentation. Camelia. Camelia, are you here?
No, katanya Vika dulu tadi bilangnya.
Oh, all right, Vika. Vika, can you hear me? All right, time is yours, Vika.
Oke, thank you Lutfi. Indita, tolong share screen. Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, let's give us our sincere praise to the God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has granted us mercy and blessing so we can gather in this virtual meeting in a good health. I would like to say thank you for coming in this meeting. It's great to see you all. Okay, in these occasions, I will present a film review material entitled Parasite. Next. Review the film. Director Bang Jo-hoon. Producer Bong Jo-hoon, Kwak Sin-ae, and Chang Yong-hwan. Writer Bong Jo-hoon and Han Ji-won. Durations 132 minutes. Genres comedy, drama, and thriller. Release date 30 May 2019. The cast is Song Kang-ho as Ki-tae, Lee Sun-kyun as Mr. Park, Park So-dam as Ki-jong, Choi Yo-jong as Yeon-kyo, Lee Jung-un as Mon Guang, Park Myung-hoon as Geun-se, Park Seo-joon as Min-hyuk, Jang Hae-jin as Chung-sok, Chung Hyun, Choi Woo-sik as Ki-woo, and the last is Jung Ji-soo as Dae. The beginning. The Parasite is a film that tells about Kim Ki-tae, Song Kang-ho, living with his wife Chung-sok, Jang Hae-jin, son Kim Ki-woo, Choi Woo-sik, and doctor Kim Ki-jong, Park So-dam in a Bajinha, a small and run-down semi-underground apartment. Their daily job is folding pizza box with very little income. One day, Ki-woo accepts the offer of his friends Min-hyuk, Park So-joon, to take over his job as a private English tutor for Park Dae, Jung Ji-soo, the daughter of a wealthy family member, Park Dong-ik, Lee Sun-kyun, and his wife, Park Yeon-kyo, Choi Yo-jong, as well as the older sister of Park Da-sung, Jung Hyun-jun, because they plan to study abroad country. Finally, one by one, the Ki-tae family entered the Park family. Ki-jong as an art teacher named Jessica, Ki-tae will become a driver, Chung-suk will become a household assistant, and Ki-woo will become a tutor, which they call Gavin, and secretly start a romantic relationship with Dae. The problem arises. One day, the Park family goes camping as a gift for Da-sung's birthday. Kim's family takes advantage of the opportunity to party, enjoy luxurious amenities, and get drunk at home. But Moon Guang, former assistant to the Garden family, suddenly asks permission to enter the house because she wants to take something in the basement and show a bunker, where her husband, Geun-seo, Park Myung-hoon, has been hiding for 4 years to avoid the snares of loan sharks. Due to heavy rain, the Park family suddenly canceled their vacations and called Chung-suk. The Kim family kept Moon Guang and Geun-seo in the bunker after hurting Moon Guang until she died. They also cleaned the living room and then went into hiding, while Chung-suk hurriedly cooked ramyeon as Yeon-gyo requests. While Chung-suk served ramyeon, Dong-ik flatly complains about Ki-tae's body odor to his wife, and Kim's family who hide under the table to hear it. Ki-tae, Ki-jong, and Ki-woo left the house and ran to their flooded house and immediately tried to save the things that could still be saved. Tragedy occurs. The next day, Yeon-gyo throws a birthday party for Da-sung. She invites Ki-jong and Ki-woo, while Ki-tae and Chung-suk are asked to come to work. When Ki-woo goes into the bunker to see how Geun-se and Moon Guang are, Geun-se ambues Ki-woo and hits him on the head with a rock, then runs away and takes a kitchen knife and stabs Ki-jong. Da-sung has a seizure due to trauma after seeing Geun-se kill Ki-jong, while Ki-tae tries to stop Ki-jong bleeding when Dong-ik yells at him to take Da-sung to the hospital. In the midst of the chaos, Chung-suk, who fought with Geun-se, managed to kill him with a mid-step, while Ki-tae, who harbored anger over Dong-ik's behavior towards him, and Dong-ik's reactions of showing disgust after smelling Geun-se's body, while grabs the car key, grabs a knife and stabs Dong-ik to death, then run away. And the ending, after 4 years have passed, Ki-woo is still spying on the Park family home and sees the Morse codes of the flickering lights, which translate as a message. The message comes from Ki-tae, who is now hiding in the bunker. After reading the letter, Ki-woo vows that one day he will earn enough money to buy a house and reunite the remaining family. The film ends with Ki-woo and Chung-suk still living in the Bajinha. That's all my material. There is still something that confuses you. You are free to ask, and if you ask, don't forget to unmute your microphone and write your questions in the chat box. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I will ask you, what made you choose this film for review, and what message do you really want to convey to your audience? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sekar.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to ask you about this Parasite movie or idea. What happened to Park Da-sung's notepad in which he was decoding the Morse code? Shouldn't the police have searched the place, and if it had been found, would have decoded where is the Kim Ki-tae was? That was from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Anggun.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Safira Andani. I want to ask some question for Vika. And my question is, can you name any character that you like in the movie you watch? And give me the reason why you like that character. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you, Safira. Okay, thank you for the questions. Now I will answer the questions one by one. The first question is from Sekar. What made you choose this film for review, and what message do you really want to convey to your audience? The reason I chose the Parasite film for review is that this film is very interesting. Apart from being worked on by the best Korean directors and played by well-known actors and actresses, this film also presents a solid storyline where this film tells about the socio-economic inequality that occurs. Besides that, this film also packs social criticism wrapped in comedy into very meaningful scan. While the message I want to convey through this film is that we must always be grateful, whatever the circumstance in our life. We must also work honestly and sincerely without bringing down other people. Okay, Scar, can you get the point?
Yeah, Vika, thank you.
Okay. The next question is for Anggun, and what happened to Park Da-sung notepad in which he was decoding the Morse code? Shouldn't the police have searched the place, and if it had been found, would have decoded where Kim Ki-tae was? Okay. In the notepad Da-sung used to decode the Morse code, the Korean alphabet written that are visible do not combine to create any letter, save for one exception, which is like A. It presumes that Genze intended to spell out Towajo, which would spell out help. In the English subtitle, this was written as help. However, the police won't find Kim Ki-tae if they search the house and find a notepad that cracks Morse code, because the one who wrote the code that Da-sung cracks was Kim Genze, not Kim Ki-tae, while Kim Genze himself died at Da-sung's birthday party. In addition, in the code that was cracked, Da-sung did not explain where the code came from, so the police could not find the locations of the sender of the code. Okay, Anggun, can you get the point?
Yeah, I got the point. Thank you for the answer.
Okay, thank you too. And the last question is from Safira. The question is, can you name any character that you like in the movie you watch and give me the reason why you like the character? In this film, I like several characters such as the character Moon Gwang, played by Lee Jung-on. Her character in this film is very interesting because she can hide her husband in the basement for 4 years without being noticed by her employer. Besides that, the character is also very calm. The second character that I like is Ki Jong, played by Park So. I like her character who is cool, calm, and confident, even though she graduated of an art university. But because of her skill and calm, she is able to deceive the Park family and make them fake educations. And the last is the character Kiwoo, played by Choi Woo-sik. Kiwoo character is very interesting because besides being handsome, he is also manipulative and intelligent, where he managed to devise a strategy to employ his entire family in the Park family. Okay, Safira, can you get the point?
Yep, your answer is you're so clear, and I get it. What your answer? Thank you for your answer, Tika.
Okay, thank you to Safira. Well, I think there's no one want to ask and no questions again. So I close these presentations and I would like say thank you so much for your attentions. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
All right, thank you, Vika, for your presentation. Now we will next the presentation. Camelia. Camelia, can you hear me?
Yes, Luciana, please share screen.
All right, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, good to see you all. My name is Camelia Najwa Karimah. Here I will review a novel About You by Tere Lie. So here we go. Next slide, Sasa, please. Okay. I think any of you don't know the content of the story. So here summary. Next slide, Sasa, please. Nah, the story in this novel begin with Zaman Zulkarnain, an expert university student who become as junior associate at a Ronald Law firm in central London. After 2 years, Zaman had no choice but to trace the woman's footsteps from the beginning of her life, starting from Sri Ningsih diary, which was handed over by the nursing home staff. The starting point of the Zaman investigation was Bangin Island. Yes, Sumbawa. Next slide. It is very difficult for Zaman to find people who are still alive and remember the events that took place in the 140s. The year is the year Sri Ningsih was born. Time has almost given up. But fortunately, there was an old fisherman who had just returned from finishing for a few weeks, came and told the story of Sri Ningsih life. From one information to another, from one city to another, Zaman trace the life Sri Ningsih, Sumbawa, Surakarta, Jakarta, London, Paris, and all over the world where Sri Ningsih spent her last day. With information about hers appearing and then disappearing again, Zaman learned a lot about this client whose estate was enormous. Okay. So this book review. History is about you. Author, my favorite author is Darwis or Tere Lie. Number of pages, 524 page. Publisher Republika. Publication year 2016 and genre-nya fiction romance. But romance in Tere Lie is not what's in Indonesian is mini. Okay, next slide, Sasa. Okay, quotes contain moral message in the book Terelie about you is love does not need to be fun. Love will find us. And don't cry because something has ended, but smile because something has happened. And no matter how weak a person's body is, no matter how poor he is, what in his heart has a patience, the world can hurt him. Next slide. From this book, I also learned a great deal, including I'm school of senior high school in science. This book, including biology, apotheosis blood, can affect offspring. And Terelia's book is often the same as the accident because the details are so cool. Next slide, Sasa. Nah, buying Terelia's novel, even though it's expensive because of the tax pajak di Indonesia tentang buku Terelie, I don't think it's a lost personality because it's really appropriate. Worth it banget menurut aku. Through this novel about you, we are invited to travel around the world. Okay, that's all my presentation review about novel Terelie. Thank you for your nice attention. So I will open the question. Please tell me and write in the chat box. Thank you.
All right, I'm Andini Ramawati. I want to ask to you, Camelia. So my question is there a part of this book that you really like and always remember? If so, please tell me which is the sentence or paragraph that you like, and also explain why. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Andini. Please write the question in the chat box. Okay, next.
Okay, Kamel, I have a question for you. Why did you choose this novel to be presented? What made you interesting that you want to present this book? Okay, Jesse, thank you, Kamel.
Okay, thank you, Andini. Sorry, thank you, Indita. Please write the question in the chat box ya. Okay, next question.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Morning, Camelia. I want to ask to you some question. And my question is, can you explain what kind of main conflict is expressed by the main character in your novel? I think it's my question. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Safira. So please write the question in the chat box and I will answer. Okay, let's see. Question from Andini first. The question is, there a part of this book that you really like and always remember? So the part of this book that I like first ya, part I like is when Hakan nih, so this karakter zaman Zulkarnain itu waktu baca diarinya si Sriningsih, pasangannya itu ada si Hakan. Okay, the part is when Hakan has to always turn his way to the south, even though his place of work is in the north. Jadi tuh dia tuh setiap hari jalan ke arah selatan, padahal kantor dia tuh ada di utara. Nah, just because he wants to talk with the person he likes, ya itu Sriningsih. If only, jadi kalau misalkan aku bilang satu penggalan kalimat ini, if only one page I tell the story as usual, I think it means a lot ya. But when we read the story directly, I think it means a lot. And the part I always remember is the word from Sriningsih. Ya tadi yang ada di PPT vivid. What she said, don't cry because something has end, but smile because something has happened. Jadi menurutku benar-benar kayak kalau ada sesuatu yang kejadian kita sedih itu bakal berakhir, tapi kayak disyukurin loh dia pernah hal-hal itu tuh pernah kejadian di hidup kita gitu Andini. So how Andini, do you get the point?
Yes, I got it. Thank you, Kamel.
Okay, thank you Andini. Okay, the next question from Indita. Why did you choose this novel to be present, and what makes you interesting that you want to present this book? Yeah, is there a part of this book? Sorry, kenapa kamu milih novel ini untuk dipresentasiin gitu ya pertanyaannya Indita. So guys, Dani, have you ever felt so empathy after reading a book? Yang rasa kosong habis membaca suatu buku, it's like there are feelings that are hard to explain. Kita tuh nggak bisa nerjemahin perasaan apa yang kita rasain. They are very mixed, and I keep thinking, how could the author make such a good book? Gimana sih kok ini si autornya bisa bikin cerita tuh sebagus ini? When I but still think about it because the book is really that deep. Jadi walaupun aku udah baca buku-buku yang lain, tapi buku ini tuh tetap favorit gitu. Terus yang menarik dalam bukunya sampai aku mau presentasiin ini tuh About You by Terelie itu, I can fall in love with Terelie's book starting from reading this novel. Pertama aku baca buku tentang kamu, baru aku bisa jatuh cinta dari semua karyanya Terelie. Because every part of reading sih dari tentang kamu ini, because every part of reading sih by About You story is deep. Jadi I choose this novel because I fell in love first time with Terelie's book, with novel About You. How Inita, do you get the point?
Yes, Kamel, I get it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, last question from Safira. Can you explain what kind of conflict is experienced by the main character in that novel? Oke, yang tadi ada di review, ada di summary ya, Safira. Waktu when Zaman get a case for the settlement of the division of inheritance that could rival the wealth of the Queen of England. If he can solve this case, his firm partner promised a lawyer chair for Zaman. Very attractive offer, but to be able to finish it, he must face the shock, the assurance the owner inherit. Jadi, Safira, konflik utamanya dari tokoh utama si Zaman ini karena dia suruh nyelesain, dia kan firma hukum, tapi ada warisan senilai sekian pound sterling yang menyamai kekayaan Ratu England ya. It's just fiksi, but it's in rupiah is 19 trillion. But si Ningsih ini nggak ninggalin surat wasiat gitu. Jadi konfliknya mulai dari situ. Gimana how Safira, do you get the point?
So clear. Okay, thank you for your answer, Camelia. Assalamualaikum.
You're welcome. Waalaikumsalam. Okay, guys, that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your question and thank you for your nice attention. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, thank you Camelia for your presentation. Kita mau udah absen belum? Absen kedua ya, jangan lupa. Don't forget to absen in the chat box below. And I want you take a screenshot please on your camera. Okay, guys, all of you, please on your camera. Indita, are you here?
Yes.
Oh, oke. Sinyal kamu kenceng nggak? Aku ada beberapa yang mati nih, kayak ada sekitar 8 gitu.
Lumayan.
Oke. Kita tolong ya. Don't forget to absent in the chat box below.
Udah.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys for your attention today. I want to close this presentation. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.